Hello there, I'm Musty Hobbit, and today we are going to be highlighting my current GameCube collection as of February 2018. If you are not familiar with my channel already, this is Second Breakfast, and we've been going through a series of videos where I'm highlighting the different game consoles that I have collections for. Most of this is in preparation for an upcoming move, so I'm doing a bit of documentation, and today we're going to go over the Nintendo Gamecube. Now, GameCube is the third of the systems from its generation that I acquired way back when. And I kind of let that go and I ended up reacquiring it when I got back into actually collecting. This is a Platinum GameCube, and I have a variety of different controllers here. I do have a couple of Wavebirds, but I only have one Wavebird receiver, so one of these is just kind of for show. And someday maybe I'll come across another receiver. But then I've got your three U.S. variant colors: black, indigo, which was kind of the stock one, and the platinum, and then the Japanese one, which is the spice orange, which is a wonderful color. I really like how that looks. If I could have an actual Japanese orange GameCube, I would do it in a heartbeat, absolutely. Or even if I were to just shell swap with a Japanese one, that would be great as well, because I don't want to have to go through and rebuy a bunch of stuff to play on a Japanese GameCube. Of note here, and again, this is the system. It's got a nice little handle here. This one also has the Game Boy player as well, so I do have the disc. So I do have the disc for that here in its little case. I do not have the sleeve. There's a sleeve that's supposed to come with that. And I've got a couple of memory cards here for that as well. So let me just set this off to the side, and then we will go through the games. I have I would say, modest, small GameCube collection at this point. Something that there's a lot of games out there, and GameCube is starting to become, I think, of the PS2, Xbox, GameCube generation. GameCube seems to be the one that's already kind of elevating in price a little more than the other two. You can kind of see for cross-platform releases, you're seeing the price on GameCube go up a little bit higher. But nothing too astounding here, but I'll quickly kind of go through everything that I have. The Incredibles, and a lot of these I found on through thrifting, in particular NBA Live 06. Most of them are also complete, I should point that out. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit 2, Shark Tale, Shrek 2, and I was kind of on a trend here, and you may see a theme of kind of kid-oriented GameCube games. I was thinking I was kind of the mindset that I would want to get those so that I could play those along with my son, because the system just seems to gravitate a little bit more toward a younger audience compared to the other two from that generation. Here's Spider-Man 2, which is a fantastic title. Over the Hedge. Sonic Mega Collection. And this one has a bunch of Game Gear titles as well, I believe. We have 007, Agent Under Fire. Happy Feet. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It's just surprisingly worth more than I thought it would have been when I picked it up. The early Harry Potter games in particular fetch a good penny, I suppose you could say. Here's Chamber of Secrets. And then we'll get into, now we'll start getting into some of the bigger titles. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Super Monkey Ball. And Soul Calibur 2. This is the one that has Link as a guest star. Love Soul Calibur. This is awesome. Killer 7. I got this out of the Cartridge Club mystery box. And I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but is one that will stick with me here. This I acquired as part of my trade to get my PS4 Pro. And initially I was like, well, I'm just going to find somebody to take this off my hands. I haven't yet, and that is Skies of Arcadia Legends. We have Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. This is a preview disc, and the important thing about the Rebel Strike preview disc is that it has the original vector graphics Star Wars arcade game as a playable feature in there. So it has effectively a demo, but then it also has the old original sit-down, or I guess there were standing versions too. So I have a Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron 2. Former Cartridge Club Game of the Month, Beautiful Joe. Another former Cartridge Club Game of the Month. And this is going to be a trend for the rest of the games, just to give you a heads up here. And that is Super Mario Sunshine, despite being kind of maligned. Resident Evil 4. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Metroid Prime. And the last one is Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. And this game is amazing. Definitely, there's a lot of good in my current sort of stable of GameCube titles. Ones that I would certainly recommend that people pick up if you are looking to do so. But this is certainly not going to be the end with regards to those collecting for this system. It is something that I will continue to look for if the price is right, and that's always kind of the big mantra, is just make sure you're not overpaying for stuff. GameCube can get pricey, but I mean, if you find GameCube controllers, those are great bartering tools, because those also go for a decent amount if you can find them cheap. Anyways, I'm going to stop there. Again, this is a portion of a series of videos that I'm doing to highlight my current state of my collection, so please subscribe if you aren't, because there will be a ton more coming. At the same time, please like this video if you did, and yeah, that's going to be about it. Thank you for coming by. I have been Musty. Take care of yourself and be good to each other. Bye.